What's up, everyone? It's Cannan back with another video, and today we have got some big gaming news that I am very excited because this could potentially combine one of my most favorite gaming series into one of my most favorite genres, pretty much, as there is a big rumor going around that we are going to get a Final Fantasy Souls-like action game made by Team Ninja. Now, if you don't know, Team Ninja are the ones behind Final Fantasy Dissidia NT and the Neo series. So, what is going on? So, I'm going to be reading off Polygon. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Polygon, but this was probably one of the more better articles I found on it. And it goes to state, report Team Ninja making a Final Fantasy Souls-like action game. Apparently, it is going to be called Final Fantasy Origin, and it's rumored to be for the PS5 and then later the PC. So let's look at what we've got here. Neo and Ninja Gaiden developer Team Ninja is developing a new Final Fantasy spin-off action game for Square Enix. According to a report from Fanbyte, that game, reportedly titled Final Fantasy Origin, is expected to be announced in June in conjunction with E3 2021. Square Enix is confirmed to appear at this year's E3. It really is kind of sad these days that we cannot get anything to stay tight-lipped in the gaming community anymore. Like, it always gets leaked that way. So when we see the trailers, really the only thing there is to be excited about is that the rumor was true. Fanbyte's report follows a series of rumors regarding Final Fantasy Origin, which has been compared to From Software's Dark Souls series and Respawn Entertainment's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So if they're already comparing it to Dark Souls and Fallen Order, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be really excited about this and are going to have high expectations because there's so many Dark Souls fans, including myself, and there's a lot of people that loved Fallen Order. So, yeah, you're already building expectations up. The Final Fantasy spinoff is said to be more accessible than Neo for a wider audience, meaning they're going to make it a tad bit easier, more than likely. Maybe a couple of drops down in difficulty, but we'll see. That's going to already tick off a lot of Souls-like fans because they all, like, the Souls-like community always, says get good to people who want a easy difficulty in these kind of games. So we'll see. And set during now this is where things get interesting. And set during the events of the first game in the franchise. This is going to take place during the Final Fantasy 1, like all those, Final Fantasy 1. So this is interesting. Will we be playing as the the Warrior of Light never was like the the confirmed hero of Final Fantasy 1. You play as 4 heroes of light, and you can choose their class. Fighter, which becomes warrior, ninja, which becomes monk, and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, are they going to take the Warrior of Light that they kind of stylized as the main hero of Final Fantasy 1, like in the Dissidia series, or can we create our own character and choose a class to play through the game, much like most Souls-like games? I would prefer that. You guys know me, I always prefer it when a game has a character creator. But that's just already early theorizing. Origin is reportedly bound for PlayStation 5 with a Windows PC version coming later. Another component of the rumors surrounding Final Fantasy Origin is that Team Ninja will release a playable demo of the game this summer to solicit feedback from players. Okay, interesting. The studio similarly released alpha demos of Neo and Neo 2 ahead of each game's final product. So, more than likely they'll do that with this, because like it just said, Team Ninja is known for that. Team Ninja and Square Enix already have a close working relationship thanks to the former's work on Dissidia Final Fantasy NT, a fighting game featuring characters plucked from the wider Final Fantasy franchise. That game features 2 characters based on the original Final Fantasy, the Warrior of Light and of course the main villain, Garland. So this is already going to be raising some eyebrows because Dissidia NT was not very well received. It still has its fans, but the wider fan base was like, I'll just play the original ones on PSP. Square Enix previously released a game under the name Final Fantasy Origins, which I used to have. Released for the original PlayStation, it was pretty much a compilation of Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 remastered for the PlayStation 1. So that's what that was. So I did not know about this until a day or so ago. I'm actually very, very excited about this because I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is one of the first RPGs I ever played. And to this day, I think Final Fantasy IX is still my all-time favorite. And I love the Souls series. I know it's not an easy fandom to get into, but and really, technically, my first Souls-like game was not Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. It was actually Bloodborne. And my love for Bloodborne got me into trying Dark Souls, and then that led me to playing games like Code Vein, and I cannot wait for Elden Ring. That's another game that I'm very, very excited for. So it depends on what it's actually going to play like, what the gameplay features are going to be, and definitely if there's a character creator. If there's not a character creator, I don't know if I'll be as interested, because like Front Software, they put out Sekiro. Definitely a Souls-like game, but there was no character creation. You had to pretty much play as the character that they created for you. And even though I have the Neo collection on PS5, I have never played the original Neo because you can't create your character in it. Neo 2, you can, and I love Neo 2. So, I don't know. I'm very interested. This kind of makes E3 kind of a long wait for me because I want to see this. I want to see what it's going to look like. If they've got a demo already possibly ready for the summer, then maybe the game is not too far off. Maybe next year, I would say. I would definitely say next year, late next year at the latest. I don't think a game like this is going to take years, and they've probably been working on it for a while now. But I'm very excited for what's coming up in the gaming world. We've got a State of Play coming up later this week. Depends on when I get this video up. It may have already passed. I do plan to do a reaction to that because it's been confirmed it's going to be focused on Horizon Forbidden West. So I am very, very excited for that. I'm excited for Monster Hunter Stories 2, among some other games. So yeah. That's really all I've got to do. It's a very, very quick video. And so what are you guys excited for this game? Like, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, are you? If you're a Souls-like fan, are you? Let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? What's your favorite Souls game or Souls-like game? Do you not play them because you don't like RPGs? Do you not play them because the Souls-like games are too hard for you? So, as always, guys, talk about it in the comments. As always, guys, this is Canaan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. If you enjoy our content, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. Take care of yourselves, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.